Alright, Midori, what do we got for us? So Midori has, oof, this is a scary team. Talk about Corviknight. We got Corviknight back up. We also got a Moongus, Great Tusk, Iron Bundle, Chien Pao, and Fluttermane. So, okay. I definitely am worried about the Great Tusk with Chien Pao or Corviknight. It definitely seems like they have the ability to set up with their own Tailwind. But yeah, I think that the challenge with Iron Bundle is just that it's going to have booster energy. And then that in itself just outspeeds everything, right? And so that's one of the tough things about dealing with Iron Bundle. That being said, there are ways that we can counter it. And I think one way that I can do this is using Farigiraf Golden Go. So I don't have to worry about priority. And then I can immediately do something like Make It Rain, plus another move. I think that will definitely be helpful. From there, what do we do next? Yeah, I don't think Rain Off... See, and that's the thing. Like, there's a certain point where Rain Offense just doesn't help me out anymore. And I think I'm running into that. Now, Dreadnought can do... I think Dreadnought could be decent against Great Tusk with Terra. But at that point, wouldn't both Chien Pao and Garganacl accomplish similar things, too? I'll bring in my own Chien Pao. I think lowering the defense of my opponent would be helpful. But yeah, I think in retrospect, kind of redoing this team, I think what Pelipper and Dreadnought want to do, Iron Bundle already does it with booster energy stuff, right? So at this point, there's no point. You know, I can use Icy Wind on my own, you know. And that opens up another free spot for another Pokemon. Alright, so it does look like it's Corviknight and Great Tusk immediately, which isn't great. Funny. But this is going to be kind of tough. So, yeah, I don't have any safe switch-ins. Alright. I think the idea here is just to make Corviknight be useless. So we're going to do that. Alright, I got a Citrus Berry. Alright, and then we're going to have to deal with Earthquake, which isn't great. I like how Farigiraf's head just keeps on bobbing up and down with Corviknight. Alright, Body Press. And I eat my other Citrus Berry. It's hilarious. Okay. Well, now we know that Corviknight's stuck on Body Press. There's some advantage to that. Alright, I will go ahead and use Dazzling Gleam one more time. Yeah, here's the tricky part, because I definitely want to... Yeah, I think I just make it rain here. Yeah, I don't have a safe switch-in, so it just did not make sense. The safe switch-in would have been Pelipper. Alright, no worries, Dax. I appreciate you lurking. Yeah, and we got the Body Press going on. We survive, which is fine, but... in the grand scheme of things, we're not looking so hot. Alright, let's take a look at something. So, Outsped... Okay. So, Chien Pao can definitely outspeed, which is helpful. Use that to our advantage. Let's go ahead and use Ally Switch, and then I will use Ice Spinner on Great Tusk. Alright, so we get the KO on Great Tusk, which is nice. But I guess now the question is, where do we go from here? Right? I mean, look how many resources we had to burn just to knock out Great Tusk, right? That was not great. There you go. I will say, I think the big... yeah, okay. Oof. Not looking so hot on my end. Alright, so we have Garganacl. Here's how I think we should play this. We'll protect Chi and Pao for now, and we're gonna Salt Cure their Corviknight? Yeah, I'm gonna Salt Cure Corviknight. They decide to Terra. Okay. Into Fairy Terra. Makes sense. You want to do as much damage as possible with Fairy Terra. Okay. So, Fire Terra, Chi and Pao will actually look pretty strong here. But we just want to make sure that we're figuring this out appropriately. Alright, so Dazzling Gleam. We can actually, nice thing here is that we can actually use, Salt Cure. Not Salt Cure, we can use, yeah, I figured as much. I survive, which is good. Okay, so the way I want to play this is actually use Ice Spinner on Corviknight and then Wide Guard on both. Perfect. If I can knock out Corviknight here, then I can 1v1. Well, it's not going to be a 1v1. And knowing that outspeed is helpful. Yep, I prevent the Dazzling Gleam from going off. I figured as much, right? Alright, and we get a knockout Corviknight. But the problem is, they got two fully healthy Pokemon, and my Pokemon are pretty low on HP. So we gotta see how we're gonna play around this. And it's, of course, it's Iron Bundle. I mean, your Iron Bundle, naturally, boosts your energy. There you go. Alright. Yeah, and I feel like that's the thing we should have brought on our team. So, I'm cool with Ice Spinner on Fluttermane. Man, this is tough. You definitely want to knock out Fluttermane, but I also want to recover, right? So I'm going to recover in Terra Water. I feel like at this point it's going to be a tough one, for sure. I mean, Iron Bundle naturally is going to have Freeze Dry, let's be real, but if I can survive one turn, then I think we got this, but yeah, this is not looking pretty. That is what I want to see. We got the crit! What? Oh my gosh. If you had to ask what was the turn, like, how did we win this, it's literally this turn. I wish I didn't Terra, though. Terra was the worst idea, though. But that's okay. Now it's just a Sacred Sword and Salt Cure. I figured as much. That's fine. Sure, you might have gotten away with, like, okay, well, if I didn't Salt Cure, then I could stay in long... I could have... Oh, that does a lot. Was that a crit? That was a crit as well. Yeah, okay, never mind. Salt Cure is gonna... I think it does 25% every turn, right? So I just need to survive one Freeze Dry. Oh, I win next turn. I just protect. Whoa! I honestly should not have won that one. But we did it. We found it. And it was the turn that Iron Bundle said, hey, I'm going to protect. And at that point, I was like, I can't beat it. So I need to go focus in on Fluttermane. And I'm so glad that we did. I think the one way I could have better played this was not tearing Garganacl at all. But, I mean, I just didn't have a good read on if Iron Bundle would protect or not. So... that was awesome. Great battle from my opponent. Yeah, that protect definitely did hurt him. But Midori, that was fun. That was awesome. That was a fun one. I was happy to have that one for sure. Woo! That was a tough